Hey everyone, and for today's vlog it's just going to be me here sitting because it is Sunday night and tomorrow something really big is starting for me, so that is why the title of this video is a little bit interesting and different than normal, and I want to share it with you guys because I'm planning on sharing my experience for what I'm about to do, not only on my main channel, but I also want to share it here on my vlog channel, the whole journey of what I'm going to be doing. And some of you may already catch on to what it might be since I am talking about journeys and sharing experiences, but I have a lot of new viewers as this channel has grown significantly since I moved to Japan. But if any of you guys already know, especially those of you who have come over from my main channel or have actually checked out my main channel, I did have a breast augmentation surgery over 1 year ago in Korea when I was living there. And I shared my experience with that, and it got a lot of positive reactions, and a lot of you guys were very happy that I shared that experience, so I want to do it again for you guys. And yes, that entitles that I am going to be getting another surgery, which I know many of you are going to be very upset about. You are against surgery, but I mean, you only live once, right? And I don't want to hide anything from anyone. This is another thing I've always wanted to do since I was like 13, so I'll be honest with you guys, and I want to share my experience. I don't like keeping secrets from you guys, especially since I'm already sharing majority of my life online with everyone in my audience. I want to be honest. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers or bloggers that gets stuff done and doesn't share it and then acts like nothing happened, even though I might look slightly different. So I want to share that experience with you guys. So that is why I'm doing this kind of introduction video, to kind of forewarn you about what's going to happen and what the next week is going to involve, especially here on this channel, since I plan to vlog daily of my journey with this procedure. So before I go into details, if you guys don't like surgery, if you don't like the idea of this, then you're free to leave. You know, you have your own beliefs, you have your own ideals and what you want to watch. So if you don't like surgery and you don't like anything to do with cosmetic enhancements, then please leave now. I don't need that kind of negativity right now. And, you know, that's not what my channel is all about. My channel is about sharing my life and helping other people out and sharing experiences to benefit other people, not only myself, of course I'm benefiting from it, but also helping other people who are curious and want to learn. That is why I share my journeys and procedures with you guys, because I want to help share my knowledge and experience so other people can know what to expect when they want to do things, or they can get a general idea of, you know, what to expect or how to prepare for these things. So like I said, if you guys aren't interested and you hate the idea of procedures or cosmetic enhancement, please leave now, because my channel, I'll tell you, is not for you, since, yeah. Anyway, for those of you who are going to stay and want to learn about this and are curious, then please continue watching. So for the next week, starting tomorrow morning, I'm heading off back to South Korea, and I'm going to be going to La Prin once again, where I got my breast augmentation done. And I am going to be getting my nose done. And I know a lot of you may think, oh my gosh, you don't need to get your nose done. And sure, everyone feels that way about everyone else that gets their nose done, you know? And I'm sure if you're someone out there and you wanted to get your nose done, I would probably say the same thing to you. Oh no, you don't need your nose done, you're perfect the way you are. But let's face it, we all want to improve and fix little things about us, and I have this concept in my life that if you want to do something, do it. Don't say no, especially if it's something that you've always wanted to do, because later on down the road, you're probably going to regret it one day, not actually saying yes. And who knows, maybe I'll regret getting my nose done, but I rather have the regret that I did it than have the regret that I didn't try or that I didn't do it at all. And that's kind of how I've been living my life for the past few years, and it's led me to some pretty amazing places and really amazing experiences, and I've been happy with a lot of changes I've made in my life by living by that yes lifestyle. So I'm gonna finally do it, and I'm actually really excited and really happy that I'm finally being able to accomplish something that I've wanted to do for so long. And you know, I'm not gonna say that I'm perfect. I'm not going to say I don't have insecurities. I'm not going to say that I'm confident, because I'm not. I'm just a regular person. I'm a regular girl who wants to change things about herself, and it just so happens that I've been sharing my life and experiences online for people to see. So I hope you guys can understand why I'm doing this, where I'm coming from, and if you can't, then maybe you should leave, because like I said before, maybe my channel is not for you. Maybe I'm not a person for you to watch, especially since I'm actually going about and doing these changes in my life. So if you guys are interested and want to see my journey, then definitely stay tuned this week, because I'm going to be posting daily vlogs. Well, not daily vlogs, I'm still going to be doing the one a day, one every other day, I think. No, I'm going to be posting daily. We'll see where it goes. Maybe I'll do it daily. But yeah. So I'm sure you're curious as to why I'm getting a nose job, but let me do some backstory for you guys. So, of course, there was something in my life that made me feel self-conscious about my nose. And of course, it's just me, you know, I look at my face every day, I see my face every day, and I see the errors and the flaws, even though most people wouldn't see those things. And there was also, of course, people in my life that influenced those opinions. So a lot in high school, people would comment on my nose saying it was big or stuff like that, even though, like, now that I'm older, I can see it's obviously not big, but, you know, I was made fun of and teased a few times for that, and that really hit home, because while I was growing up, I was also very self-conscious about my nose being, you know, a little bit on the bigger side, especially compared to some other people. So, you know, people saying those things at a very influential time in your life when you're a teenager can really stick with you, even though you have this maturity level of an adult, but you still, you know, have those insecurities from those times in your life, and there's not much you can really do to change them. And I'm sure many of you guys have those kinds of feelings as well, not only me, but many of us. And you know, it's something I've always felt strongly about, not just because people in high school mentioned things, but because before high school I had it set in my mind and I had these feelings. So it's something I wanted to do even before those people said things. So if that makes sense, I'm trying to make sense. I'm not trying to make excuses for getting my nose done, because I want it. Like, there's no other way about it. I wouldn't just get my nose done for excuses or silly reasons, you know. It's something I want. It's something that I'm always self-cautious about. And the things I am doing are not big changes. And in fact, I was very skeptical to even film any of this at all, because I wanted to test and see if anyone would even notice, to be honest, because the things I'm changing are so minimal that there's a solid chance nobody would notice, and people would just be like, oh, you look good lately, you know, that kind of thing. So at this point, I don't know if I'll even upload this vlog or do the daily vlogs, because I want to kind of test and see if people will notice. But overall, what I'm doing is very minimal work, and I'm going to tell you guys what I have an idea of what I'm going to be doing. So I'm not going to be breaking any bones on my face. The bones, everything's going to stay the same. It's just cartilage work that's going to be done. And essentially what that is just surgical contouring. Instead of using makeup every day, which I usually do, I usually very strongly contour my nose daily when I'm vlogging or when I'm going out. I always contour my nose, and reason being is because it's not symmetrical. I have a deviated septum, and it was originally deviated inside, which I already had corrected. But the thing with inside deviations is that if you fix the inside, the outward appearance doesn't change, even if the outward cartilage is also deviated. If you fix just the inside, then there's no physical difference that is visible on your face. And I had that done about 4 years ago, so I could have better breathing and stop getting sinus infections. And if any of you guys have gone in depth on my blog, you would know that I had that done. But please keep in mind, you guys, fixing the inside cartilage of your nose for deviation and medical reasons does not change the outside appearance of your nose. It doesn't change anything about your face. It just helps you internally medically. And at that time, when I had that done, the surgeon was sure to tell me that my nose and my physical appearance is not going to change from that surgery. So if I did actually want to get my nose done and fix the outward appearance or the visible appearance, he can do that too if I wanted to. But at the time, I wasn't interested in that. I was very like, we'll see, maybe, because it was my first time ever having a surgery, so I was very nervous. And yeah, so now, about 3 years later, I've come to the conclusion that I regretted not actually fixing the actual visible cartilage for the deviation, because it drives me crazy on a daily basis whenever I see my face and whenever I contour. I honestly only contour one single side of my nose. I don't contour the other side at all, and I have to create the shadows and the lines that are non-existent on the one half of my nose. Actually, whenever I do a good job of contouring my nose, I often get comments of people claiming I've gotten a nose job. So no, I haven't had a nose job changing the physical outward appearance of my nose yet, but I am going to have it done so that my nose cartilage is more symmetrical and matches, and I don't have to contour every day anymore. What I want to do is not actually change my nose completely. I just want to make it the better version of my nose. I want to perfect my nose that I have right now, if that makes sense. So I want my nose just the perfect, better version, because I'm not completely dissatisfied with my nose. It's just these small things that drive me crazy on a daily basis for many years now. So if anyone can understand where I'm coming from, then I like you. So I just want to clarify a few things here right now before this series starts. Since I've moved to Japan and become a J-vlogger, I've recently gotten a lot of hate and negative comments on my beauty channel and somewhat on my vlog channel. Mostly on my beauty channel though, and a lot of those are related to procedures I have done. And I just want to clarify that the only surgical cosmetic surgeries that I have only been my breast augmentation. I have had no previous surgeries on my face. I don't technically categorize my deviation surgery as cosmetic surgery because it wasn't cosmetic, it was medical. And like I mentioned previously, when you do a deviation surgery, it does not change the outward appearance unless you get that done at the same time. Deviation correction is for medical reasons only, and it does not change the outward appearance. I just want to clarify that. So I don't consider that a cosmetic surgery since my face didn't change and my nose never changed. It was just the inside for my breathing that changed. So the only cosmetic surgery I've had to this time and date right now is my breast augmentation surgery. But as of the next 2 days, I will have my nose done, so that will only be 2. And I also want to clarify that Botox and fillers are not cosmetic surgeries. They are temporary procedures, so they fade and dissolve over time, and usually that's within the span of half a year to 1 year. So they are not permanent procedures, so they don't permanently change your face, and the results don't last forever. So I don't really consider those cosmetic procedures since they're very temporary. It would be the same as getting a perm, pretty much, to your hair, or dyeing your hair and never dyeing it back to the original color. Actually, it's just the same as dyeing your hair, because once you dye your hair is not virgin hair anymore, so it never goes back to what it is until you grow it out. So it's kind of the same with Botox and fillers. So I don't really consider those as cosmetic surgeries since they are the same, they fade over time and dissolve away. But a breast augmentation is on permanent side, a nose job or a rhinoplasty that changes the physical outward appearance is on the cosmetic surgery side. And it's even similar to like getting a tattoo when you think about it, since tattoos are more or less permanent and you can only get rid of them if you do another procedure to get rid of them, similar with a breast augmentation. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, you guys. If you want to see like before and after comparison and learn more about what exactly I'm getting done, then subscribe to my main channel down below, because that is where I'm going to post a more in-depth video about everything that I'm getting done with comparison footage and all that good stuff, and before and after footage so you guys can see, and then kind of just a summary of everything on a more technical level in comparison and all that good stuff. It's going to be a really in-depth video because I want to just have one solid video that explains everything after the matter of having the procedure done. But on my vlog channel is where I'm going to just be daily vlogging my experience and my recovery and what I get up to while I'm in Korea for the next 10 days. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing that, then stay tuned to my channel. If you're not about that life, then unsubscribe if you want. I'll see you later, because this is who I am, and I'm not going to change who I am for anyone. I'm going to be me. And if you don't like that, then I'm not making you like that. I'm not making you watch this. And if you want to hate on me, that's fine, but please do it somewhere else, because, you know, I just want to be me. I just want to share who I am with people. I want to help people who are curious about this stuff. And I just want to have friends and relate to people online and find people I make connections with on YouTube. And that's why I like the vlogging community, because, you know, there's people out there with the same interests as you, and people who get you, and people who you can connect with, and it really just expands your world on a whole other level. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, this next week of series during my procedure, it's not going to be a super informative video explaining everything. It's just going to be my recovery process and like the whole live action kind of what it is like getting a surgery in Korea. So yeah, definitely subscribe to my main channel if you want to see the future video that explains everything in depth. But for now, you guys come with me. I'm leaving tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. to catch the airport bus. Then I'm setting up at my Airbnb, and then after that I am just going to relax, and then the next morning is my surgery, so I'm going to take you guys with me for that. So yeah, the whole purpose of this video was just sharing my thoughts and kind of forewarning my audience, because I know a lot of you guys aren't about that life, and I just wanted to really, you know, explain myself. And I hope this vlog wasn't too long, but I just wanted to explain myself. That's it, you know. Yeah. So anyway, you guys, I have a lot of cleaning to do because Kim's in Australia right now. She's not around, so I need to make sure the house is perfectly clean and nothing, like the fridge is empty since I'm going to be gone for almost 2 weeks. So I want this place to be spick and span, so when I come back I have no stresses and nothing goes like rotten or weird in here, and everything is in perfect condition. Then I gotta pack for Korea, bring all my work stuff and gifts that I have for people, and go to bed. Well, I'll try to go to bed early, but there's no chance of that. My sleep schedule is so bad. And then, yep, wake up early, head out and catch that bus, and off to Korea I go. Let me just warn you guys, I am going to be recovering, so in these next few daily vlogs, I'm not too sure if I'm going to go out every day, just because, you know, I'm going to be in an interesting condition, and I know nose surgeries are actually very fast recovery, and they're very, very easy to recover from. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing as much as I was last time in Korea. But anyway, if you guys like this kind of video, and if you want to keep up with my upcoming surgery experience, then click that subscribe button down below and thumbs up this video. Comment if you have something nice to say. If you guys have something not nice to say, then please get out. You know how it goes. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Just leave. Farewell. It was nice to see you. Sorry I'm not the person for you. There's many other vloggers out there who might be more to your personality, and if I'm not for you, then so be it. You're not for me. That's how it goes. I can't please everyone in the world, okay? But thanks for watching my channel up until this point, if you are gonna leave. And for anyone who is staying, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for understanding me. Thank you for being interested in me. Thank you for watching for so long and sticking around. I love you guys. You mean so much to me. I'm so happy I have such an amazing and friendly audience here in the vlogging community. You guys are like treasures. I love reading your comments and replying to your comments and all that good stuff. So anyways, enough blabbing. I'm going to try to get ready, and I will see you guys in the morning when I head out to Korea. Bye!